morning.
Morning.
All right. Hey, this is a celebration. Come on. Come on. This is a boring old press conference. Great things are happening in our country. Once again, my name is Vaughn Williams, Director of Athletics at Kennesaw State University, and I want to thank all of you for joining us today. Seems like something in the blood here in January, and good things are happening at Kennesaw State University, and of course, great things are happening in Kennesaw State Athletics. I want to introduce two people that are to my left, but to your right. Far right, Jay Cunningham, President and owner of Superior Plumbing, and Dr. President Pat, President of Kennesaw State University. I say it time to time, but I never get tired of saying all the great things that are happening in this community, let alone happening at Kennesaw State. Celebrating the 50 years celebration that kicked off in the fall to all the great few things that are going to happen in the future. And I feel very extremely humbled and just a privilege to be here and be a part of all the great things that are happening. We have great coaches, we have great student athletes, we have great staff, and all across campus, just a great faculty and staff across campus that make this place a special place, a very, very special place. So today, we're here for another great announcement, an announcement about partnership, an announcement about teammates, and that's what this thing is all about. And that's why I love being in Cobb County and in this part of Georgia, because it is about that. It is more than just athletics or institution. It's about how can we provide the win-win solutions for the next generation and everything that's great about this community. So with that being said, we are here today to announce a sponsorship agreement with Superior Plumbing that will span over a 10-year period of $1.5 million. And there will be another pillar to a great situation with football coming. But it's just not about football. It's about this institution. It's about athletics. Football happens to be a great vehicle to do more things in the community. And let me tell you about Superior Plumbing just really quickly, if you don't know. And I believe they're around just over 25 years old. Started small, like us, grew, wanted to impact the community and all those great things. And that's the kind of trajectory. So we're looking for people that are serving the community, and Superior Plumbing has a track record of serving the community. They don't even share all the great things that they're doing in the community. And that's what they're about, just like us, being humble, just doing your job and knowing the importance of being a servant to your neighbor. And that's why we're excited about this partnership. It fits, it just fits. A couple people I want to thank. I want to thank Tina Myers. I definitely want to thank Lauren Katowski from my staff and Patrick McMill. A lot of people came together, and a lot of talking and a lot of getting to know one another and to know the values of both organizations, which give us and bring us to today. So this is just the beginning, but it's getting exciting, isn't it, folks? It is getting exciting. And so I know Jay's colors are red and blue, and my colors are black and gold. We'll have to work on that. I'm trying to get Superior Plumbing to adopt another color. But without further ado, I would like to introduce Jay Cunningham, the President of Superior Plumbing, and our new partner. Give him a round of applause.
I'm so excited about this. I look out in the audience and there's mainly people I know, so that makes it feel real cool as far as being in a place. Kind of reflects the partnership that we've got. It's a hometown, it's a local feel. I went to Kennesaw Junior College back in the early 80s, right before I started the plumbing business, and I was in the school and walking around. I don't even think this building was here. None of this stuff was here. It was just a bunch of, when you go through the campus now, you can barely find what was here back then, 30-some years ago. And you think about the company and how small the company was, that the company of KSU was such a small thing then, and we were really just incubated at that point. I was working in the plumbing field, coming here, and then Then I started the business in '88. And then the business has grown, quite a bit. And obviously, the university has just blossomed. And the coolness, I know Vaughn, I look at Vaughn and I consider Vaughn a friend. And it's neat to have friends that you trust. So the reason that I think that we come to this point of a relationship is, I think the closest point is the trust that Vaughn and I have. That's important for me as I look at my relationships with my kids, with the business community, with anybody that I interact with the people that I work with. The trust piece is the important piece, and there's trust in this relationship. So as I look at this man here and what he brings me to the table because of the trust, and that's something that's important. The partnership of sports, we as a company, probably 10 years ago, started in the sporting idea to start to see how sport fit into Superior Plumbing as we grew and matured as a company. So the sporting thing we started, and we're learning. And I think that as you look at the relationship with the Braves, which is very strong, you look at the relationship we had with the Thrashers and we do with the Hawks, this is so much cooler. It's so much more personal. It has so much more of a personal, local, it's almost like it's at my house instead of somewhere else. So I really wanted to look, Dr. Papp, Vaughn, I want to say thank you. You guys are perfect for the relationship. The partnership is going to grow. It's for 10 years. It's not just for 10 years. It probably just keeps going. So anyway, thank you. Any questions? Am I allowed to ask that? No, they'll be afterwards. Anyway, I want to introduce Dr. Papp. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay. And what else can be said? We are just incredibly excited by this partnership with Superior Plumbing, just like we're already incredibly excited with our partnerships with Fifth Third Bank and with Wellstar. Now, the good folks over in our Alethea shop put together some prepared remarks for me, but most of you know me, so sorry, Alethea. Today we are making a formal announcement of partnership between Superior Plumbing and Kennesaw State. But there has been, I guess you could call it basically an informal relationship for a period of time. Last fall, for example, Superior Plumbing was one of the sponsors of the first football game held at the Fifth Third Stadium. That was between North Cobb High School and Kennesaw Mountain High School. And if I remember correctly, you graduated from North Cobb, right?
I did.
And North Cobb won, so I'm not saying it was fixed, but was it fixed? So that was part one. And then you'll recall last October, Marty Elliott did a great job putting together Halloween. And there over the Fifth Third Stadium was this huge Superior Plumbing balloon. So again, great coordination, great partnership between Kennesaw State and Superior Plumbing. And then you were down at the KSU Georgia Tech basketball game, at least for a while, then he left and he went to the Hawks game, as he said, Superior. So what we're doing today really is formally marking a wonderful, wonderful partnership between Superior Plumbing and Kennesaw State University. We're extremely proud of all of our sponsors. Today the focus is on Superior and on Jay. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it, Jay.
That's what I love about working here. I'm going to say we got the coolest president in the land, okay? The coolest president in the land. But once again, I want to thank Superior Plumbing. I see Tina Myers wearing black and gold, so I think it's already taking over in their industry, in their company. But really it is about what Jay and the President, Pat, talked about partnership, about community. And if you know anything about Superior Plumbing, they're about community. They're about making things better. They support education in this county. They support high school, they support athletic, they support events. That's who we want to be aligned with. That's who we are, and that's where we're trying to be. So I'm just elated about the future and the possibility of what's going to happen here at Kennesaw State, and no doubt what's already happening and where we're trying to take athletics as well to do our part in the journey for this great institution. I have one more thing that I want to give, so Jay and Mr. President, if you would stand in front of this podium, please, that would be tremendous. Don't be bashful, Jay. I know you're not bashful, okay? Kennesaw State Athletics, and I've said this before, I know this is a helmet that symbolizes the sport, but it really symbolizes athletics and our vision for the future, and our vision about partnership with Superior County. So, here you go. Thank you. With that being said, once again, I want to thank everybody for being here. I see coaches and staff and people from the campus community. Thank you for taking the time to be with us today. We're going to keep it rolling. You know, our student athletes are doing great things in the classroom. We're competing on the field of competition. And I think you all know that another historic moment will take place next Wednesday when we start that first football class for Kennesaw State football. So we're excited. I'm fired up. I just can't wait to see what else we can do. And like we always say in athletics, we can, we will. Thank you very much for being here today.